I'm Stephen Tweed, CEO of Leading Home Care, a Tweed Jeffries company. We're based in Louisville, Kentucky. We started working in the home care industry in 1982, and as our involvement in the industry grew, we decided we really wanted to take a pretty narrow focus on serving home health, hospice, and private duty home care across the United States and Canada. As a company, our whole focus is helping these home care companies grow their business and get ready for the future. We recognized that the companies in this sector that we call private duty home care were really struggling to grow their business because they couldn't find enough caregivers to meet the needs of a growing marketplace. While recruiting is important, selection is really the key. And so we went out and studied the psychological testing industry to find a tool that we could use to help our clients do a much better job of selecting caregivers. We had some specific criteria in mind, and the tool we found at PeopleClues really fit what we wanted to do. As we have analyzed the results of the assessment and looked at caregivers and have gotten some of our clients to do some test studies where they've looked at the best caregivers and the worst caregivers, we're finding that the attitudes piece becomes really important for making that initial selection. When you get high quality caregivers, you get two things that clients want. One is dependability. That's the number one thing that families want in the home care industry, is a caregiver who shows up on time as scheduled. The second is continuity. They want the same caregiver every time. Well, you can only provide those two things if you have caregivers who are conscientious and who stay with you, so we reduce the turnover. Research in the home care industry shows that the number one source of competitive advantage is caregiver quality. And so we've really built on that with our Caregiver Quality Assurance Program. We have the certified seal, and so our clients can use that as a marketing tool. We actually have a client in one city that was interviewed on their local AM television program, and they were talking about their business, and when the interviewer said, "What makes you different?" she said, "Well, it's caregiver quality. We're the only company in town that's part of the Caregiver Quality Assurance Program," which of course means they're using the PeopleClues assessments. For those that really understand the importance of doing selection, it's been an amazing tool. When a caregiver is in a job for which they are not a good fit, their level of stress goes up and they're just not as natural and relaxed in doing the job, and eventually they burn out. So the combination of the attitudes and the job fit really helps us assess how quickly this person is going to learn about the job and about the clients that they're caring for.